This is Andrew Wicklund with Project Risk Consultants. I'm going to go over the risk menu in Primavera Pertmaster. The first thing you'll notice, I mentioned before that this tool is a risk tool, yet only has one menu for risk in the entire product. Down at the bottom in the navigation pane, notice there's only one tab for risk and uncertainty as well. This was a scheduling tool before it was anything else. So we try to make this, it's a very open-ended tool. It's like giving someone a copy of Excel and saying, hey, you're an accountant now. You need a little bit of structure set up to be able to run a proper risk analysis. So we've set up a 7-step process. When you start looking at the divider lines here, this duration quick risk, templated quick risk, all these quick risk activities, we consider that the 4th step of the risk process. When you go up here and you see this divider for risk register, that's the 5th step of the risk process. And then the 6th step is running the risk analysis, so that's above this divider line. So really, always, if you had a file that came in perfectly, step 4 is here, step 5 is here, step 6 is here. You've got some items down below this for correlation, risk percentiles, import and export risks, and summary. Correlation is very important. A lot of that we can, instead of doing manually, we'll do through some of the templates. That is an important menu option. We'll go through that in another module as well. So this is your uncertainty steps. When you look at uncertainty or productivity and things of that nature, when I'm looking at 3-point estimates, so I've got a 10-day activity, but it might be 10 to 15 days, that might be my uncertainty. So that's your 4th step in here. Your 5th step, putting in external risk events. When I say external, I don't mean internal or external to your company. I mean external to the schedule, things that have not been put into the schedule. So your risk events or your risk log, your risk register, that's how you're going to get to it here. And this will allow you to take risk events that are maybe we're usually sitting in Excel and map them into the schedule, and you'll run an analysis and see how a schedule risk affects a schedule. So, and then the 6th step will be running that risk analysis. As I mentioned, we're going to go through each one of these button clicks step by step, but when you have a perfect schedule, or you get through the first 3 steps of the process, those are really schedule maturity related. Steps 4, 5, and 6 are your risk steps, and then step 7 is going to be under your reporting menu. So you've got half of the steps in this one menu item.